Hey there, Oregon, Washington, California residents. You better listen up if you've got trees on your property. This is a major deal and it affects everybody. No matter whose grid you're on, what power company is servicing you, all the power companies are going up. Half of that is from the wildfire nonsense. The other half is because tree trimming programs. Folks, how much money is being spent on these tree trimming guys? You wouldn't believe it. These guys in these crews are out just about every day of the week trimming trees. They go from one block to another block to neighborhood, and they do the same thing all year round. Where do you think the money comes from to pay these people? You don't pay them. They come by your house, they slab your tree off, and you're like, oh, didn't know they were here today. They left a mess. Folks, this is coming directly out of your power bill. You don't see it in a formal power bill. It doesn't list it out and say how much they're charging you for that. It's just in the megawatt that you use per month. I think there was almost a 11 to a 17% increase that these were going up each year. And this isn't one company in particular. This is all the companies in the state of Oregon. It's a major deal. Now, if you do have trees that you've planted under power lines in the state of Oregon, and they're just little trees, youngins, folks, they're going to be somebody's problem. They're going to be your problem if you're still there living at that residence by the time they grow up and touch the power lines. So I'm going to say it. Do not plant trees under power lines. Oregon, Washington, California. For several different reasons. We've got the wildfire stuff that's getting to be so bad up here in these three states, especially the Northwest, Washington, and NorCal. Do not add to it. It's bad enough. Now I understand you want some separation from the road or your neighbor's property. Okay, I understand why you're planting trees, but don't plant them under power lines. If you do, plant something short. Get some boxwoods out. Get a lemon cypress. Get an arborvitae. Something like that that grows about 6-7 feet and you can keep it trimmed easily. Why these cities and municipalities that make new construction plant these oddball trees? I never did get this. This has been going on for 25, 30 years, especially here in the state of Oregon, Washington. They're selecting trees from the East Coast, Kentucky, Alabama, Tennessee, and these trees are not native to around here. And of course, getting those trees alive from the East Coast all the way over here takes money. These trees are expensive. Some of them thrive up here in Oregon, some of them don't. They need special care. Why we have to use these oddball trees is beyond me. No one will ever know. Now, a lot of times you can get away with planting, whatever's native to the other area, but most people are not doing it. So, here's some of these trees. Baobab trees, bloodwood, dragonblood, ashwood trees, all these ash they have down south. Those people don't like those ashwood trees down there where they do grow native. Why do we want them up here? Let's plant evergreens. So, if you go and you plant trees under the power lines, you are actually subject to a fine up in Portland, Salem, most of these big cities around here. So why would you do it? Okay, build a fence. If you want to keep people out, you don't want people looking on your property, like I said, get a row of arborvitaes, lemon cypress. It's very simple. But don't be that guy in the neighborhood who's got these oddball Doug firs all the way down the line of his property that are slabbed up 15, 20 feet off of the ground, and they look like some abortion of a bonsai tree that you've created. And now, guess what? Folks, when you go and you take all the weight off one side on a tree, it becomes heavy on one side. And guess what happens? The last big ice storms that we've had up here lately in the last couple of years, those trees are the biggest offenders, because guess what happens? They get ice on one side and they fall over. Then they become an even more problem. Then you go and you start taking out one tree here, one tree there, one tree over here, and then it looks like, you know what? SHIT. Why'd you plant a row of trees? Now you've got a tree here and one over there, and they're all look like a half-ass octopus. Don't be that guy either. So what I'm saying is, save your time, build a fence, get some hedges. Don't be the guy that makes the power bill costs go up in your neighborhood. And don't be upset when some youngers come on your property at 7:30 in the morning with a chip truck and a chainsaw and start cutting up your tree. You know the day is coming, so why do it? It's not worth your time. It's not worth my time. It's not worth anybody who pays a power bill in the state of Oregon, California, or Washington. And you know what? The wildfires are getting so bad around here. Guess where some of that comes from? Trees blowing into the power lines. Imagine that. Don't get mad at the power company. Don't be mad at the guys that come and take the trees down. At least offer them something to drink or something, because they're doing you a favor. They're doing everybody a favor. Here's some allegations of people getting possibly up to $1,000 fine in Portland, Oregon, because of these trees. And they're going from a weekly to a monthly basis. If you don't have this tree out of here by this month or that week, then we're going to issue another $250 fine, and it just keeps going and going and going. Don't get yourself in that position. Do the right thing. Trim them up. Now, what you can do, we have companies up in Northern Oregon, Wright Brothers, Green something or other, then the big one, Asplin. You can actually call this company up. You can call whoever you see in your area, and you can ask them, hey, am I subject to having my tree trimmed for free? Go ahead, go out of your way, do your research, and get a hold of these companies before they come and surprise you at 7 o'clock in the morning. They will actually send a guy out, and they will spend some quality time. They will talk to you. You'll get a phone number, and you will be put on a list. It might not be the week after or the following week after that. It might be a month or two, but they will get to you, and they will trim your tree up accordingly. They won't take it out. They will trim it up, and they will get it done at zero cost to you. Do this before your tree becomes the neighborhood problem. Don't be the guy in the winter morning, the power goes out, you look out the window, and your tree is laying across somebody's car, and nobody in your neighborhood has electricity because of your tree. Don't be that guy. How embarrassing would that be? Keep a good rapport with your neighbors and keep your trees trimmed.